Okay, guys, here is a super useful skill that you will find hugely beneficial to you, whether you're going to be a corporate guy or a solopreneur, or you're going to be teaching clients or students, or even just sending a video sales letter or a video resume. And that is the ability to make short and medium form videos. Now, I'm not necessarily a video expert, but I just want to let you know that it is not as difficult as one might think. And it just needs a little bit of practice. If you've been a beginner or if you're just beginning out, starting out, this video might be actually of use to you. And you don't need fancy equipment. And I'm actually focusing on this video just 4 or 5 very basic hardware things that you need. And you'll be surprised. The whole thing doesn't cost even more than maybe 5 to 6 thousand rupees, 60, $70, all included. And I'm not talking about fancy cameras. I'm not talking about fancy earphones and fancy anything costing a couple of lakhs. I'm talking about basic stuff. It's more than enough. For example, this particular microphone that I'm using from Boya costs only 890 rupees, and it's been working with me for 2 years. And I don't really think anybody listening to this will have a problem with it. So let's quickly go to YouTube, go to Amazon, and I'll show you some of the stuff that I've been using and that you can use today. Believe me, the tech has gone up significantly in the last year to 2 years. Prices have gone down. Options are huge, and most of them deliver within one day. So I want you to take a look at it and see and make the call for yourself as to which ones you might want to use. Okay. So let's first look at this one. For example, this is the a tripod. You need a tripod because many times you may not be able to necessarily shoot from one place from your desk. You may want to shoot outside. Maybe you want to keep the camera at another location. Maybe you want to walk. You want to keep the camera on the terrace and just walk around a little bit in the space of 4 or 5 feet, and so on to create some variety. So the tripod, a tripod like this that you see here, is actually a massively useful thing. And this is a pretty good machine. It's got this brass finish. It's got this brass finish, very polished, sturdy. I've actually used it. I think it goes all the way up to about 60 inches or so in height when you fully expand it. Although normally the height of the cam or the lens has to be at the height of the eye of the object that's actually shooting. So that is the and look at the price. It's just 749 something. This is a good option. Number one. Number two. I hope you are seeing my screen. Number two, this product actually I have not really used it, so I will not recommend it. But it looks like a good combination of things, but I will not recommend it. This one is again a wireless microphone, which they're saying is 699 rupees. Looks very attractive. I've not seen it, so I will not recommend it. But let me show you something else here. Check this, okay? The tripod that I just mentioned. This is another tip for you. Look at the number of users here. Look at the number of product reviews here. 29.8K number of product reviews. And it's also got an Amazon bestseller tag. And if you look at it, at least 60% of them are 5 star, 22% are 4. So 4 star and above is about 83% of 30K nearly, which means about 24K are rating it above 4 star, which is a significant endorsement, and therefore the risk in that product is probably lower. So this is just the way you have to pick your hardware products. Okay, you probably know this, but I just thought for the beginners this might be of use. I'm going down further to pick or recommend one or two other things. There's another product you will need. I mean, you need a ring light for sure because many times, no matter how you are or how brightly the location is, you may still need to put some extra light on the face. If you're shooting, some extra light on your face is always helpful to make sure that there is some focus on the object, and therefore it's a good thing to pick up. And these 10-inch ring lights, the one I have is again about 2 years old. I think I paid a little more, but these are again very sturdy and pretty good to go. Number two, here is another one called the LED video light. These we didn't have like a year ago. I only see it now, or maybe it was not that popular. These are something you can attach on top of either a mobile phone or even a DSLR. So, or even a laptop. You can clip it to a laptop using that clip on the left side, or you can screw it through the thread so that it becomes very focused. And even if you move around a little bit, the light will continue to shine on the object under focus. That is another one. I just want to show you another one, which let me go back up here. This one is something you might want to look at because I've used this kind of a camera. See, these cameras, for example, are very expensive, 50K. You don't need that as a starter to just begin. But I have used like the Logic. Logic uh, camera webcam, Logitech webcam. These are actually 2200, 20 good. This one, look at this one. This is C960. Again, it's a very good product. I've used this before. In fact, right now, the one I'm using, which I can't show you, the one that's capturing this camera is this one. It's 2869. I think it was a little more last year, but it's dropped. So you have many more options. Look at this one. It's 2770. It's webcam made for these kinds of short videos and so on. Very, very useful, very portable, comes in a nice little pack. You can fold it, clip it on top of the laptop if you do not have a tripod. And if you do have a tripod, you can create that distance. Very, very useful. So we covered today a camera like the Logitech camera, which is 1995 here. And we covered a ring light, which is about 600 rupees. We covered an LED light, which is 300 rupees. So that comes to about, let's say, 3K in all. And then we covered a tripod, we covered a ring light, we covered a microphone like this one from Boya. And again, Boya has a range of wireless microphones now, which are very, very good. I'm planning to pick one up in the next month or so. So we are talking about basic hardware that you need to create good, high impact videos, which are not necessarily broadcast quality, but they deliver the goods very well. And we are talking about 5,000 6,000 rupees, which is a worthwhile investment if you're looking at creating sustainable, manageable, high quality information that you want to deliver to your students, to your clients, to your prospects, and so on. So go ahead and make use of this opportunity. And I cover these kinds of things, although I'm not necessarily a video trainer. I do cover these kinds of things, just enough to get you started. After that, you can go to the big guys and pick up professional editing skills. In the meantime, have a good one and take it.